Hello everyone and welcome to my hobby home. I know normally on Saturday mornings I'm doing a sew along with you guys, but my Silverstone is completed, so I thought I would break out my cross stitch and do just a video of my cross stitch because I have quite a few things going on with my cross stitch, and I had a little shopping haul that I thought I would bring you along to see, and I will include the links down in the description for the items that I purchased if you would be interested. So first, let me get started. I think I'm going to get started with my little Christmas stocking. This is one that y'all have been following along with me on here for a little while, and this pattern I will not share. I will not recommend this pattern to anyone. I do not like this pattern, but I did purchase it on Etsy, and I just don't like the way the pattern is done. I can show you, but this is where I am currently on my Christmas stocking. I did run out of some threads that go right here, and I got a little more of this done. I didn't get a lot done on this one here. This week I'm trying to see if I can find on the pattern so I can show it to you. I know I've actually have it marked, the ones that are, if you do this pattern in black and white. I'm just going to show you my board here. You see those that are highlighted yellow? Look at that. It says a number 2, a circle with an X, a number 2, and a circle with an X. Now, see, you would not know what those are if you're not looking at the colored pattern. Well, when I first printed my pattern off, I did not have access to color because at the time, I think we've all done this, I had run out of colored ink. So all I had was just black and white. And, well, I might not have been out of all the colors, but it wouldn't have come out looking the way it should. So, that pattern, that is why I will not recommend that pattern to anyone. So, I'm not even going to say the name of the place I got it, because honestly, I don't remember, because I took them off of one of my, I normally mark them as favorites if it's someone that I will go back to, but I won't go back to them. The next pattern I'm doing is an Erin Elizabeth's Designs, and it's winter, I think, winter berry trio. I have threads falling out here. These are some of the threads that I was using. I just had some loose, and I stuck them in there. So you see that. It's the 3 pictures there. I am doing them in a long format. So let me, my threads stuck to my pen holder here, my needle minder. This is how far I have gotten with this. I've gotten this piece completed, and I've started working on the snow on the bottom. This next one is going to be the house. Let me turn that where I can see it. Yeah, I've got the snow right here. But this one here, when I do all of them, it says it's 70 wide by 70 high, and I think that's per each one of them. Yes, they're all 70 by 70. So what I'm doing them all on the same cloth, which the cloth, I don't remember. I have an 8 of 14 count. I don't remember the brand. It's just one I had. And honestly, I don't think it had a name brand on it. But it's just a 8 of 14 count oatmeal, I think is the color. I think I remember it saying oatmeal or something like that. But, and you see, I keep these in these little zippered bags. And my stocking, it's bigger, so I have it in a bigger zipper bag. This next one that I'm doing is Shannon Christine Designs Paisley Owl. Isn't that owl beautiful? Now, I'm going to show you how far I've gotten. I've not gotten very far because there's a few things that I'm going to critique on this pattern. It ends up being 112 by 135 stitches. This pattern does not tell you what color thread to use with your beads. I'm going to show you. I'm looking here to see. Okay. See, on the bottom is the beads. And it does not give you a thread color out there. So I have no idea what thread color to use with my beads. So what I'm doing is just using a thread color that is close to the bead. And I've started over here. And you'll see that's chronic thread there. That's the red. And then I just have, this is DMC floss there. And then the gold is chronic. Now, this right here is beads with DMC thread. And I'm not sure what the fabric is because it came in this kit when I purchased it. And the kit was not purchased from a store. It was purchased from an individual. So I'm sure they purchased the fabric with they kitted it together because the threads and everything else came with it. All the chronic, all the DMC. Well, no, just the chronic came with it. But I had, I think, all of the DMC. So this is my first Shannon Christine pattern I've ever done. I've ever worked with, and I will say I have looked at some more of her stuff, and I really do like her designs. They're really good. So me saying that, let me get on into some little shopping hauls that I did. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something that I completely forgot about and have not utilized. But guys, don't forget to use, if you go to Michael's and you sign up for their rewards program, because I'm going to show you two things that I purchased and I'll tell you what I paid for it. I got another, this is like a Q-snap. I have a lot of these little projects, and this is a small Q-snap. Well, it's not a Q-snap. It's a loops and threads, I think. Yeah, it's the same thing as a Q-snap. But I have a lot of different patterns that I'm working on, so I like to have a different one for each project I'm working on. So I'm not having to take it off of one and put it on the other. So I purchased this. I honestly don't know what these cost because there was not a price tag on that. And I was actually afraid. They're $9.99. These are $9.99 at Michael's. So, and on my little reindeer stocking, I ran out of 413. So DMC 413. I got these at Michael's. But y'all, I had gotten an email telling me that I had a reward that was about to expire. My reward was a $10 reward. Okay, the floss at Michael's is 69 cents. And I used that $10 voucher or reward that I had, I paid $1.51. So guys, that wasn't bad at all. $1.51, and I got this. So don't forget, when you go to Michael's, to use your, all you do is put your phone number in or whatever that is. Use your rewards. And because I technically got that free, because it was $9.99. So I got that free. The next thing, I order these on Amazon, and y'all, I ordered them like 2 days ago and they're here. But you see how many cross stitch projects I have, and when I get all the floss for each one, I like to put them on these rings. Let me show you the metal. I'm sure everybody knows. And this is why I use the little cardboard flosses. I mean, floss bobbins. I can do these little metal rings, hold these on them, and that's how I do my floss. Well, when I get a pattern, I go through, I have probably 5 of the craft boxes that holds the embroidery floss bobbins in it. I pull those out. I go through it to see what floss I may need. I go on and order my floss or go pick my floss up. And I put my pattern and all in these bags right here. These are the larger bags. They're larger than these. This one doesn't have a Q-snap on it like this. See, this is a big project, so it doesn't have a Q-snap on it. So I can put it in one of these. But I have a couple projects that are bigger, which require bigger bags. I only have one big bag. So this, I ordered some, and I don't know that I knew how many came in it. Looks like there's 10, 12 maybe. Yeah, there's 12. There's 12 of them here. And they've got good zippers on them. I've purchased these bags before. It's the same ones those are, just a bigger size. So, guys, these are fabulous for storing your projects in. They're plastic. If it's raining, zip it up. It'll keep it dry. I love these things. I don't think I can have enough of those. And last but not least, I have a cross stitch haul. This is kind of my floss tube. I'm showing y'all what I've got going on, what my little shopping hauls are. And I'm probably going to break my cross stitch out away from my quilting, because I don't always have a lot of cross stitch to show. So first thing I'm going to show you is I went on and picked out a lot of threads and some beads. Now, my Mill Hill beads, I do the same way as I do my embroidery floss. I'm sitting here talking about it, and I should have brought my bead box in here. I have one of the bead boxes that has the little square plastic cases in it you put your beads in. I'll end up putting these beads in one of those. And I did not have this one right here. That's a different number. I did not have it. These are flosses that I just bought. I don't know if I have them or not, but I just bought what I knew I needed, one skein of everything, just in case. Now, this is an order from 123 Stitch. Now, you know, I was telling you at Michael's, their floss was 69 cents. At 123 Stitch is 66 cents. So, I got 2 patterns. So, with these 2 patterns, I got the, I think both of them are Ada. Yes. So, I'm going to show you the first pattern that I got. It's a Shannon Christine design. And this is what I was telling you. I really like her stuff. But this is the 2023 Nutcracker. Isn't he beautiful? Just absolutely beautiful. I don't remember which one he was stitched on. I think he might have been stitched on Mocha. It's a 14 count vintage country Mocha. That's the Ada. That's a 14 count right there. And that's a 10 by 18, I believe. So that one there, that's the 2023 Nutcracker. So, of course, if I got the 2023, I had to get the 2024. This is our 2024 Shannon Christine Nutcracker. Is he not fabulous? Just beautiful. I love nutcrackers. I think they're so pretty. I like to do my Christmas. So I vary from year to year. Okay, let me tell you what fabric I got. I got lamb's wool Ada fabric. It's a 14 count, so I got that color. This is a 12 by 18, I believe. Yes, a 12 by 18. When you go on 1, 2, 3 stitch, you can choose like everything for that pattern. And I went on and chose the fabrics for the patterns. That way, I know I have the fabric. I can put it in my project bags and gather all my threads and know I'm good. Good to go. But guys, these were on sale. 1, 2, 3 stitch. These were on sale. I believe, not a big sale. For $15.04 each, the cross stitch patterns. Now for the lamb's wool Ada 12 by 18 was $7.71, and the vintage country Mocha 10 by 18 was $6.15. So it wasn't. I like buying it like this because you get exactly the fabric you need. You don't have a lot left over. You don't have to try to figure out what to do with it. And you know, you have just what you need. And I really like that. I like to be able to go and click and see it. And if you're a quilter, I think Shabby Fabrics does the same thing. They have everything listed, and you can just click select all and get everything that they use to make that. But for me, I like to choose this like this because I know I have a lot of the threads. I probably have every single one of these threads, but right now I'm considering possibly transitioning over to a stitch bow. And I used one in the past, but most of my colors are on the little cardboard DMC cards, which it's not going to hurt for me to have both of them. Just when I run out of the little cardboard cards, I won't restock those. I'll put them on a stitch bow. I'm thinking, I'm not real sure yet. I really like those little cards. They're just easier to store. Don't take up as much room as stitch bow things do. But guys, that is my floss tube number 1. This is the very first one I'm doing just cross stitch. This is my floss tube haul and my updates for floss tube. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I know this is something different. It is not my sew along that I normally do, but y'all come back tomorrow and we will still be working on Grandma's scrap quilt. So thank you guys. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Goodbye.